Yeah.
What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do Fixed Friday every Friday. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast, this show, and I stream on Twitch as often as I can. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. Today, a show a long time in the making. I am honored and graced by the presence of Finley Pope 27. How are you, dude?
Pretty good. How about you? How's it going?
Oh, I'm good. I'm excited, man. So I've been waiting
Yeah.
to talk to you in VC for I don't know how long have we been friends now? A year and a half?
I think you first joined, what was it, January 2021?
Yeah, for the tournament.
Yeah, I think I found your YouTube channel around that time.
You like to remind me you're one of the earliest people to.
Yeah, I think I was like the 27th subscribers in. I don't remember exact, but
And you were very welcoming and you were very instrumental in introducing me to some folks around the community. So thank you for that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, but Finley never VC'd, and this is your first ever VC, right?
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, Zerky wants to be in Australia, I guess. And you picked classic fixed 4 player. Why?
Yeah.
Because it cuts out some of the nonsense.
Well, it's like I always have liked it, and that's what I started out with. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I first played this game, it was like in 2020, and it was my friends. They had played Risk and they brought it to school, and we just played the board game like every recess for like 3 months, and it was just a lot of fun. And then they eventually introduced me to the app, and in the app is where like I don't know, like I played, but I wasn't very good at all. Let's just say that.
Okay.
And I wasn't very good, but eventually one time I got like someone cheated in the game, so then I just looked up randomly on YouTube like Risk cheaters, and the first thing I found was Risk Forever. So that's how I kind of just became into the community where I would watch him all the time, and then that's where I learned different stuff, especially like classic fixed.
Look at that strong Europe start, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty
Nobody's
good for you.
nobody's messing with me, especially not fucking Cosmic Cowboy. That's the one I'm watching out for. Oh man, yeah. So you found Champ, and then what
hmm
did Champ's content do for your game?
But I used to be terrible. Like I think I was like 10 and 100, like is my record, I think.
Okay.
And it, I just learned how to play like classic fixed, and like I got a bit into progressive too. So I became like GM. Well, after I used to do auto setup 1v1s because I didn't have a lot of time, so I just found like that was a way to get a lot of games, and even though it was really luck based at the time. So that's how I got to GM. And eventually, I think Risk Forever posted a video like end of August or 2020, I think. And then it was about like how to get like top 10. So I decided like I'm just gonna go for top 10 and we'll just see. So then I started like half noob grinding and I got like 16th or something. And then after that I decided I'm just gonna I don't like noob grinding. I'm gonna play Master Plus. But with that I fell from like 16th to like 600 something. Because I wasn't very good at the time. But then I ended up climbing back up to like 13th. But I played back then. I played a lot of ranked games and
Is that
stuff.
still Master Plus?
Yeah, that was Master Plus, so that got me to 13th. That was like 5.9 something million skill points.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, then I just like I've said before, I don't play multiple games like after a loss or something.
Yeah, that was a big
That's
point of advice. Let's not gloss that one over. So Finley said to me when I was just starting the rank grind, he was like, "If you lose, take a break," which might
hmm,
be some good actionable advice for the audience, right? Like,
Yeah, I have had plenty of experience about with it. Like, so basically, I'll be, let's say, at like 5.9. So then, when I was playing Master Pluses, then I would like lose to a Master, right? And then, like, so I want to get top 10. So I was like, back then the mindset was to keep grinding and stuff, right? But then when I would accept opponents, I would like play the same people that had played before, so they would know exactly how to play. That'd make it more likely for me to lose, which then in turn meant that it would just be harder for me to win the game just because the fact that I would be playing someone who had already played before. But then I would end up losing again. So then I would keep playing again, and then I would lose for the third time. And then once I would lose for the third time, then like I'd tank my rank. So it wasn't. So then eventually I realized mistake, and then when you only once you lose the first time, then you're more likely to make it harder to win in certain circumstances instead of just quitting and then stopping and taking a break and then continue the next day with a fresh mind.
Why do you
And
think that
also
is?
because you're more like desperate to get back to where you were originally, and it's like it's frustrating when you lose a game, especially in ranked and stuff. But yeah, I think it's like also too like when you're in the game, then you're more likely to take risky moves because you're not as patient as you were when you before you started.
You're not relaxed, right?
Yeah.
Your state is different. So different people want different things out of the rank, right? People have a fairly wide variety of what they think the rank measures. And
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of ego I've found people have wrapped up in that number.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as we see that number drop, there's a very strong emotional response. It's like, oh, wow, I'm not as good as I thought I was. This reflects on my identity. Um, I'm a shitty person or something, right? That's the joke. What are we gonna do about this, Finley? What are we gonna do about this? This game is ending. I like. So is
I
that
mean,
the appeal of 4 player?
yeah.
You just have a lot of action.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, at this point right now, I think we have to team on Zaraki.
Well, yeah, obviously he's the weakest. But then
Mm.
what happens?
So then it'd either be you and me ally or you and Cosmic ally. Or
Mm.
me and Cosmic, but I don't know. See what happens. Maybe you should crush Zaraki a bit, keep him weak.
Well, you're not going to start a war with Zeraki and not finish. So
Yeah, you pretty much have to suicide into him before
you
you
got
suicide
if
into
you
him.
want to stop him, you got to actually stop him. I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't know what Cosmic is trying to. Cosmic's trying to hope that you and I fight. I bet.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Not mutually beneficial for me to do that at all.
Well, at the moment, as soon as it is,
Yeah.
you're gonna poke me. I know it. Here, how about one of these?
Oh yeah, I forgot we had this.
You told me
Yeah.
once. This is a favorite memory of mine. You told me
Mhm.
once. I think it was in game that
Uh-huh.
you don't believe. I forget exactly the words you used. Like I don't believe in alliances or something. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, it something like that.
Okay, so as soon as I heard you say that, I was like, why would you say that though? Right? It's such a tell. Like
I
the
mean, I think like since then it's kind of like changed my perspective on alliances. Like back then, I thought like I can win without alliances and stuff, but like when you have a mutually beneficial alliance, then like when both people are benefiting from it rather than in a different circumstance when it's just one person benefiting from it and holding all the bonus when the other person's just in the alliance just to stay alive or just for the sake of being in the alliance is two different things.
So I like alliances for alliance's sake, and I'll tell you
Huh.
why. Um, because I'm expecting to play you again, right? So anything you do or say teaches me something about you. right? How people behave when they emote, what they emote. It says a lot about a person's personality, and there's a ton of variety in this game. Yeah, you think Cosmic's going to help you with that?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see about it. I'm just gonna start the bleeding by hitting that.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, I trip once too. I get the dog shit roll.
Yeah, manual rolls usually don't work out as well as bounce splits a lot of the times.
I don't think Zeraki's going to like this at all. I also don't really enjoy losing all my troops. But you know, the game's got to end sometime.
Interesting thing that I want to point out is like, what was it like under the gun when he wanted to show it was explaining about the slider blitz,
Mm-hmm.
and I like looked into that a bit, but it's pretty cool. Like so, like say when you do like a 3v1, a 2v1 split, and like you can use the slider instead of like or like manuals instead, and it saves time as well. Oh no, yeah, he's gonna suicide. Yeah, that makes sense.
As I said, it's got to end sometime, huh?
Yeah.
So Cosmic, can Cosmic win from here? I think he can, right?
Let's see if he can. Is he gonna
No,
trade
because
in?
most of his troops are locked.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Oh, he has a bad match too. If
So
he can
he's
kill
gonna block the kill.
Zeraki,
He's gonna block the kill on Zeraki.
if he can kill Zeraki right now,
Yeah.
then he'll able to kill me,
Maybe.
and then invade you. But this is
Maybe.
risky what he's doing right here. Okay.
How else would you do it though?
Maybe less on the 9. Because he didn't need that many for guaranteed. Okay, so you got that. I don't know if he can kill me. Does he have enough troops? It's
Yeah,
like 16.
he's not open.
Yeah.
Took a shot on you for instigating, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see.
Do you still try 16v16? Yeah, you still try.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you try.
Definitely.
See if he gets a good roll here.
Because that'll clinch it. Then he'll kill me easy.
Yeah.
Nice tight finish there.
I think he doesn't get it. No. I'll just hit him to make it even end game as possible.
Oh yeah.
I had a wild, but I had to use it. Let's do this. Let's see, so now I think it's pretty even. But you have most of your troops unblocked, and you can keep them locked in Asia. And you can get Australia too. I think you got this one.
GG.
GG. All played. See if I can spectate. There's also, I think we should probably talk about the new update as well.
Sure. That would be a great idea. So, this is the first day that we are playing where there's no more noob grinding.
Yeah.
Pretty significant. Of all the things in that update, that's the one that I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
So, in ranked lobbies, up until today, you used to be able to see the stats of your opponents, you used to see their win-loss record. Previously, you'd even be able to see their rank. You can't see that, or you couldn't see that anymore. But now, in-game and in lobby, you try and click on the player, you just don't see anything, which is something that I've been advocating for quite a while. Just turn off our stats. Just don't let me see that information, so I can't determine who's a good player and who's a bad player, right? Just that one small change allows me to to have to at least risk a little bit, especially when we're so high up.
It's interesting too. When I first started, like, quote unquote, new grinding,
Mm-hmm.
there was never stats, but there was rank.
Mm-hmm.
I think like one time I got sniped by someone. It was like a GM first joined my lobby and then didn't ready up, and then novice account came in and joined my lobby, and I accepted them, and then they ended up like sniping me and winning and played like a GM and stuff. I was like the old way of doing it, I guess. Like it was so easy to just like filter because like so many people have like preset stats, what they want in the game, and then there's so many like fastest win, for example. Someone has a fastest win of like 4 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not a good player because, or at least in 1v1s, because they've never, when you win a 1v1 and it's faster than 4 minutes, or at least like when you, a single player required game, then you'll win in like a minute.
Do you want to do one of the new maps?
I think we could do the analysis right now.
You want to do an analysis video? All right. So,
Sure.
what game did you want to pick at?
Round 5, Canada Advance.
Uh-oh. I'm worried. I'm worried you're going to make fun of
I
me
have,
for doing something dumb. You have something to say, eh?
I have a few notes down here.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, I'm going to bring up the game. And then, okay, so we're going to do this in the same style as last week's Waiting on Your Best Behavior, where me and Finley are going to pick apart my game. And why don't we just start it right off? Or is there a place you want to start at?
Sure. Let's see. 158.
Like a minute and 58. Also have to use large Pete to kind of block small Pete. 1 minute 58. Why isn't it showing me the time? Okay, and I guess I can screen share with you?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to screen share here. And there it is. Can you see it?
See, I joined the stream. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's
So
go.
we'll start off. So here I
Also,
wanted to point out.
just before we start, congrats to Finley for doing so well this season. You're in the
Thank
semis.
you.
I'm in the semis, right? Feeling pretty
Yeah.
good about that.
Yeah.
Finally, a good
This is-
season for you, eh?
Yep.
Good,
Farthest I've ever been.
good. Kick some ass, buddy.
See, so here I wanted to point out like everyone's their points were
Mm-hmm.
before we started the game. So let's see. In your game, you had Chris. Who else do you have?
This week I had Chris Frail, Vicky Dix, and Kilted was the bot host, and
And you had
Emperor
Emperor Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah,
Okay. So let's see. So Vicky was at 50.
yeah.
So that meant like the cut ended up being 71. Before the game, he had to get pretty much like a perfect game. See, and Frail was on 52, and he ended up getting 72. So he barely made it. So he had to have a really good game. Emperor Jerry was at 54. He pretty much had to have a really good game. Chris was at 59. He just had to get a pretty good game, and then you were on 69. For you, you just had to just walk in pretty much.
Yeah, I was almost assured. I think the cutoff was 72, so as long as I didn't come dead last, I was
Yeah.
a shoe-in for the
So
semis.
it's important to think what everyone's mindset was like going into the game.
Right, who needs what?
With the points.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see, let's go to 4 minutes.
We are advancing to 4 minutes. Okay.
And never mind, 9 minutes.
9
minutes.
minutes. The Alaska play. Okay, I think. All right.
Okay, so here the board, everyone's taking the continent's first turn. Let's see, so I think it was a good choice for you to go to Manitoba.
Yeah, so I was thinking the Alaska start could have been the other way to go for
Yeah,
me.
I watched it too, and I think it could have been, but I like how in Manitoba you can expand to Ontario,
Right.
whereas Alaska you're more like stuck in the corner and stuff, and you want to be mobile, and Manitoba is good for that.
I heard a lot of theory about Alaska and the Newfoundland play being the only sort of correct starts if you can take them.
Mm.
But I kind of like to be in the middle. You know, it gives me more
Mm.
options too. I was still playing to
I,
maximize points, right? It gives you a lot of
in
options for
my
kills.
game,
Yep.
I also did Manitoba,
Cool.
and then what I did was I took Alaska, and then Alberta for like almost nothing. And then it's a all GM game, so no one's gonna invade me. And then Feliz had Quebec and Newfoundland, so he was getting like 19, and I was getting like 20 early on. See, so and I also wanted to point out here that Blue in the first turn they didn't take their continent,
Right. Which is a huge
and
mistake.
when they could have, and it was a huge mistake because in these settings you have to really like continents matter a lot, and you have to rapidly expand.
So let's linger on that for a second. So this map, we're doing standard, open, progressive, nothing fancy, right? No fog, no
Yeah.
blizzards, no alliances. But this game does not play like your run of the mill progressive game. This
No.
plays a lot more like a fixed game for a lot longer. The bonuses matter a ton because they're so strong. So
Yeah.
not taking that bonus turn one for Emperor Jerry put him first or second out,
Yeah.
which is, as we see, the way the cookie crumbles.
Let's go to 1144.
Okay.
See, so the bot, tilted bot just broke you there.
Yeah. Broke me
Like,
one of my two, which was not the worst
nothing
thing
you
to
can do
happen.
there, but
No?
it did set you back a bit.
Okay.
Let's see, let's go to 1507. This isn't a strategic thing. This is a graphical thing.
Okay.
Because here is where you said that you had your two, and it was on Oregon,
Yeah, it was in
but it
Washington
actually is on
State.
Washington
And
State.
that ticked you off as a resident of Washington State.
That's
Sorry, man. I
so
misspoke.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Let's
tough with
see.
all of this. I try my best with the Canadian geography, but you know,
Yeah.
we're never perfect people over
It's
here.
interesting too, like in Greenland, all these names are kind of hard to pronounce
In
too.
Inuit, yeah,
Yeah.
get practicing speaking Inuit.
Let's go with
Actually, here's a
seven.
geography point that
Hmm.
just occurred. Canada and Denmark agreed. There's an island, and I'll point it out. Can you guys see my cursor? I wonder if you can see my cursor. Between the purple two and the white five, there's an island called
Uh-huh.
Hans Island, where Canada and
Uh-huh.
Denmark have been disputing, and the international border has finally been clarified, and it cuts right through the middle of this island. So Canada and
Oh wow.
Denmark now
Split island.
share a land border, and we have
Hmm.
doubled our mutual amount of land borders that we have from one to two each. Canada was previously only with the U.S. and Denmark was previously only with Germany.
Wow.
There you go. Geography fact.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
All right, where are we going?
1713.
17, 13.
Here's where
I have a kill line on the bot.
he decides to kill the kilted bot.
Mm-hmm.
Important for him to do that since he needed almost perfect game.
Yeah,
And
he kind of.
it was a really good kill.
It was a really good kill. I thought he had to go through the four. I didn't think both parts of Michigan connected.
Yeah. Sometimes on these maps and stuff, see, like one thing I probably would have done different is made an 8v4 because that's like 99%. The other one was probably obscure percentage wise. Other than that, it was a really good kill.
Oh, right. So that he would have one extra troop in the bottom?
Yeah,
Sure.
because he had to get some pretty good rolls too. See, let's go with 24. So here's where
The bot.
yeah, this is where Vicky, what happened? Did he like disconnect or something?
Yeah, and I was like, if he's a bot, I'm going to break the shit out of him and steal most of his position.
Yeah, but
But I asked him, I was
that
like, are you
was
still in it?
important. And like, it was hard for him to win the game
Because
getting a card
he
down.
missed a card. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, It's important.
FML.
See, let's go 27-20.
but what? What is it? 27-20.
So this is where Frail
Frail gets the point,
kills
Jerry.
Blue. So
Cool.
that's
GG.
he was down 52. So this was really niche for him. It was a really good kill.
Yeah, and then he double sets.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like when you're on like 4 cards and you can kill someone for 4 cards or 5 cards or whatever and double set. I would say that's like important. The fact that like it's easier to kill someone else.
This
That's
was
double
also
set.
the moment where I was kind of crystallizing in my head. It's like Frail's moving slow. I want to
Huh.
go into the 1v1 with Frail, right? All
Yeah,
other
so
things being equal.
that's important to notice for how you played the end game
Totally.
specifically.
Because if I played the end game with the assumption that both of my opponents were equal in skill and speed, I would have played it differently. But I played it to the
Yeah.
expectation that I am trying to go into the final 1v1 against Frail.
Let's go 35-01.
Yep. 40. I think I killed Chris. Okay.
So here
This is where I
was a
kill
really
Chris.
good move. That was a really good move to kill Chris because what did you do? Like you got again, and you weren't able. No one could kill you the next turn without suiciding. So it was a really good move for you strategically, and then you got the bounty there.
Yeah, and then at this point, Chris was like, "I should have killed you when I had the chance."
Yeah,
Which
because
is
he was on 59 and he needed. Let's see, the third. The bounty would have been 11, so I would have been close. I think.
yeah.
Needed something like that.
And this is the shitty part is when you get, this high in the tournament, you're playing against such great opponents, particularly players you know and like, right? You end
Huh?
up eliminating your friends, and that's, not necessarily
Yeah.
a great feeling, but my whole approach to that logic is I'm just trying to play my best game,
Yeah.
right? So it's a selfish thing, but it's like not I'm not out to hurt anyone else's game.
Yeah.
I'm just
Exactly.
here to benefit my own as much as possible. So it's never malicious, basically.
Yeah. Go to 40-20.
Okay. All right.
Here's where you decided to start rapidly expanding and like taking the whole board.
Yeah, make it really hard for either of them to kill me.
Huh.
Right? If I was just sitting in stacks, someone would have the bright idea on a good set to just take me out. This was the
Yeah.
problem. I didn't have a set on 4, right?
Yeah.
So how am I gonna
That's
save
like
my
the
life?
worst possible thing. Like with Vicky too. Like I think he's one of the really fastest players out there, but what is he can take like some like almost Europe advance, so that's like 80 some territories. So he could take like 80 some
Yeah, he's
territories.
incredibly fast. I think in this
Uh,
position, Vicky takes as much of me as possible and feeds me to Frail. I think
mhm.
from his seat, if I was playing the same, well, because that's
Make it
that's the
like
conclusion I drew, right?
make it so like Frail's tempted to go for you
Which
and
is
then
more what
fails.
he did.
Mhm.
But I think even Vicky feeding me to Frail, well, then I guess that doesn't get him enough points to advance, so that's why he didn't do it.
Mhm. Yeah.
He's not
See,
just playing to win the game; he needs a certain number of points.
what time are we at right now?
Currently is 41:30.
Okay, so I'll just keep it here.
Okay.
Here's where Frail just starts getting your territories down there. He's breaking a lot. Let's see, so here you match in. There's nothing especially you can do here, but you decide. Oh, here, yeah, never mind. Here's where you decide to hit Vicky, right? Yeah, so here's where you decide that you want to 1v1 Frail in the end game. You want to make him killable because you can beat him in the end game speed wise.
But it didn't take because Vicky Dix had a lucky set on 3. The plan was sound, I think. It was at least, to maximize my own points. Give Frail just like a single string of territories to hit. Even that would have been sketchy though, because we know that Vicky could move a lot faster than Frail with a 76 stack. So this could have ended up going my way if he didn't have a set. I get both kills.
Oh, he's got a set!
But he
He's got a
didn't.
set!
Fast forward to 44:30.
Sure.
Now I eat dick.
44-30. Yep.
Here's where you decide to take the kill on him, and you get a really good roll there.
Yeah, crazy good
If
roll.
you can, we'll highlight 6 in Greenland.
Yeah, so let's pause here. So this moment, this is a technical error. Okay?
Yeah.
So you'll see me click on the 6 and I misclick because I wanted to use the 6 to cut those top maybe 2 or 3 territories around.
Yeah.
And I don't end up clicking. So you see how I clicked there, but it missed.
Oh.
And I knew I missed.
Yeah, that sucks.
And then I messed up again here, and the 3 in Nunavut I could have also used. And either of those two could have potentially given me an extra troop or 2, which I needed to get that really, really close kill. Right, I closed the line that way. Yeah, I closed the line that way too. So 2 technical errors in that kill.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't
That's
have
important to note too, because Frail ended up in both kills.
Yeah.
And that ended up calling him into the semis.
Yeah, Frail did very well
If I
on
fucking
points.
sit there like I meant to.
Yeah.
If I fucking sit there like
I'm mad at myself, but
it
is what it is.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's those wins.
GG.
I figure people enjoy watching me be a little bit mad at myself.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. Well, one thing I want to point out here for Frail with the speed advantage,
Sure.
shouldn't have traded in, and he should have kept Vicky.
Yeah.
So he was on 4 cards, so he should have tried to attack as much as possible and save Vicky for last. And then right when his turn was running out, then he would have got him, and then he would have got reset the turn timer.
This is a useful piece of advice for mobile users on larger maps. So what Finley is talking about is, let's go back. So instead of trading in at the beginning of Frail's turn, what you want to do is you want to attack around the 4, get to about 30 seconds, then hit the 4, which forces trade, which gives you an additional 30 seconds on your clock. So lets you capture as many territories as you can because you're already at a speed disadvantage.
Yeah, on mobile you have to maximize everything possible with speed and stuff. So that's what I've been doing for a while.
This is spoken from Finley, who's known to be one of, if not the fastest mobile user. So, take that point for what it's worth.
I think that's all I had.
Those are all the notable points in this game.
Always.
Yeah, the rest of the game, I think he was just
I go on to get ground out by Frail, who has 3, maybe 4 times my forces, and I don't get sets when I need to leverage the speed advantage, so he finishes me off, and that's the game. So I ended with 2nd place and a bounty, so that's 15 points, right? I think that's 13. That's 13 points.
Yeah.
And Frail ended with a 20-point game.
Yeah. Our semis are this week, so it'd be nice if we could do some semi-final practice.
You want to do a little semis practice? I'm down. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do some semis practice. So the map is Stairs of Knowledge of Power, Fixed Zombies, with no bot.
I've never played these settings before. So.
You've never?
Never.
Okay, so we'll see how it goes. And then no fog with blizzards. And no lights. The blizzards can be very impactful. The zombies, obviously, it is very much a fixed zombies game. On
my expectation is that the zombies become a problem and get very big.
Well, we'll see how this cookie crumbles. Are you guys playing another match? Yeah. Semis practice. Come play. While I post this game, why don't we do a quick bio for you?
Sure.
Tell us about yourself, Finley. Finley Pope 27.
So I am a 16-year-old student from the state of Washington. The highest rank I've ever achieved is 9th my rank right now is like 20th. So my favorite thing about the game is like the psychology of predicting others and playing way in advance how to win. My least favorite thing is like how the ranking system is. It's like still like that, and how the devs in general like squander an opportunity to grow this game because this game has a lot of potential to grow and stuff.
Yeah,
And then
let's talk about the game's potential. That would be a great topic. So, I feel like you have a lot of the same frustrations as me. I think you're a pretty reasonable
yeah.
guy, and we've been around a long time now. So,
Mhm.
I see people pop into this community, bright-eyed and very excited, and then slowly get bored. Ultimately, would be the way I would describe it. All right, we got Zarek again. Sweet.
Nice.
Everybody ready up? Right, they get bored. Is that kind of how you see it, or do they get disappointed? What's the emotion?
Yeah. I think it's just more like losing interest and like it's easy to overplay this game. So, like it isn't for tournaments and tournaments aren't all the time specifically. And like it's too easy to get bored of this game.
Because? Why do you think that is?
Like one, there's no really it's a ranking system. There's no point to it. Like after a while, like you get like top 10 or whatever, or you just grind. However, like with FFA, you can't go. There's a certain point where you just can't go farther, and then with 1v1s, it can get really boring, grinding noobs all the time, or it's just hard if you want to do it the hard way. So the ranking system is just uh, it's not there to like keep people interested for long periods of time. Also, this game isn't really it's not noob friendly in the way that like if you go in public lobbies, there's noobs with like thousands of games and they still don't know how to play the game. So like this game is more catered to like people who know what they're doing is like how you can have more fun. So there's like two ways that it does that.
Okay. So I think the fact of a ranking system is an underutilized genius move on the part of the devs, right? I think that they could have not done anything about the ranking system
Hmm.
and not had this game be ranked, and it wouldn't have the kind of secret sauce that it does. People love to see progression. We love
Yeah.
to get a sense of something approximating a objective measure of our ability, and we want to feel that we're getting better at something, and the ranking system provides all
Exactly.
of that. But then you discover that it's bullshit and unfair. So,
Yeah.
which is a pretty shitty realization when it comes, because yeah, I know you want that, cowboy. Where do you think I'm going? I get it. I think the zombies might come and fuck you, but anyways, we'll find out. Oh, Finley, 27,
Oh no.
getting involved in my island, huh? That's
I
fine.
kinda got nowhere else to go from.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hopefully that 7 doesn't die.
So one of the things that I've been really, really big on advocating is getting a quote more real ranking system, so
hit.
that
Arm.
yeah, that's not good. The first zombie's turn I find is the most impactful, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Man, Black just got beat up.
Yeah. It's interesting, this left continent. Only like, I think I can get that one.
Yeah, you might have to, because someone might be kicking you out of there.
Also, if you could show the audience too the new like continent, like how that's worked.
Oh, sure. So there's three for threes in the top middle. There's a 3 for 3 in Lava Learning, a 3 for 4 in VIP Room. You have a 2 for 2 Fiction. Watch City is a 3 for 4. Lost Library is a 3 for 4. Public Library is a 4 for 5. Dino Research 3 for 3. And then you have 2 3 for 2s in the bottom. Private Library and Cozy Corner, if you can hold them. Oh man, Zeraki's gonna fuck up my shit, isn't he? I like that play. I like that play a lot.
Yeah, well, if you attack him, you saw what happened last time. Oh, you're getting 9, well. Oh, you're gonna attack me, aren't you? Aren't you?
No, I'm a good neighbor, Finley Pope 27.
I
Because
mean,
then Zeraki
could-
fucks up my shit, right?
I mean, you could have attacked me and I couldn't have done anything about it.
Yeah, but then Zeraki's like, well, I'm not gonna let P get fucking +9 a turn, so he breaks me from the other side.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna try to get this bonus down here. No zombies to ruin it.
What if somebody lets the zombies in, though?
Where the...
Okay, so if you were SMG, you know, what would be the thing or a couple of things that you would do or want to see done that you think would benefit the game tremendously?
Like, first of all, I think the ranking system... Let's just say if there was, like... Well, they've said before, like, 2 leaderboards.
Yep.
1v1 and FFA, because they're just 2 separate game modes and stuff. Also, like, one big thing that would really grow their game is advertisement. They... oh, wow. No, you're in a bad spot. Like, advertisement, like, there have been many streamers, big streamers who've played Risk, and I haven't seen them take the opportunity to reach out to them and, like, because that's usually a game can grow fast if, like, a streamer or something, a big streamer plays the game and then starts liking the game, and then his audience, like, starting next to a game, and then that's how it can grow. That's one of the ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't seen them do anything about that, and also like to put it. I've never seen SMG, like, other than Lucy, like, actually play the game.
The fact that the devs don't seem to actively play is pretty concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and then they always have, like, position of community manager. The past, like, year, they've had, like, 3 community managers or something.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not, and then after Johan left, there's just not been a lot of stability. It'd be nice if the game could just be, like, stable, and then, like, they could get changes done and stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like anybody cares or cares to talk to us, and it would be nice if they did, but
Yeah.
I feel at this point it almost makes more sense to just run our own tournaments and, you know,
Yeah.
let the game be what it is and accept kind of that there's nobody that cares about what we
Yeah.
have to say. Like, I'm not going to keep repeating myself as if what I say doesn't have any value. Because that's just a waste of my time. He's had enough of
You
me.
die. I think I should.
I'm surprised you didn't break him at all. I guess that opened his
I mean,
slot.
I could have, but it would have meant
Yeah, it opens him,
it would
right?
have broke me.
Sure.
And it-
Sure.
Yeah, it was open.
Yep.
Let's see. So he's trading. Did you have a good trade in or not?
I didn't check. No, I didn't have a set.
So I think in this situation for me, I should try to kill black. Because if it was a real tournament game, that would try to get top 3. Right?
Yeah, it's going to be hard for you to kill black, though.
Let's see, where I have the 5.
Wouldn't it be
I have
easier
a
if you,
bad-
wouldn't it be easier for you to kill Cosmic?
I don't know. I have a bad trade in, so
That sucks.
+4. That's not very helpful, but oh, it broke me there. Zerky doesn't really have much. Like I could.
Yeah,
hit
he's
him
playing.
hard
He's
and-
playing insanely aggressive. I wonder
Should I
why.
hit- I think I'm gonna hit him hard so the zombies hit him.
Yeah,
That kind of ruins his game.
I think so too.
Because if I roll the 6 and the zombies get let in, I'm debating. Oh, Cosmic has a set. Oh, he's gonna break me, isn't he? What's he gonna do? But it's kind of card blocked in a way because he's got to hit a zombie. Yeah, he's got to hit a zombie 9 or my 5 or a Marin 6. Mm. Yeah, but this is one of the most interesting like tournament games, the semis, because you're just trying for top 3, so it's not a bad idea to suicide for third.
Right.
It's gonna
The
hit that.
entire game centers around who gets top 3. So the environment we're in is very unfriendly. And like it starts out reasonably friendly, but
Just hit the 6. No, I can't kill more.
yeah.
I'm just gonna hit Zeraki. I'm not gonna trade in there. He's probably gonna take my other position, but I'm just gonna manual roll that to like a 4 or something. Okay, that's good enough.
Oh,
There we go.
look at that.
That's a good turn.
But now you get broken by Cosmic.
Now he dies to the zombies.
Good. Ooh.
The bad path in my zombies.
Now,
Yeah, but at least
now who
if
gets
it were
that kill?
an actual game, then I would get top 3.
You're pretty much guaranteed to advance.
It's interesting to like statistically you have a 60% chance, but a lot of it depends on your initial starting point and
Yeah, there are a fair amount of luck in these settings, huh?
yeah. I mean, I've not played fixed zombies a lot, but I tend to think that a lot of it has to do with like starting position. Because
So-
you can't really do anything else. With
So when do you
6-fan.
play? You play on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to get a round or two of practice in then.
That's what I typically do. I don't try to practice a ton.
Mm-hmm.
I just practice enough so I know what I'm doing in other settings. I've done that before where I've like practiced a ton. And it doesn't really help all that much do that, I would say. I mean, for me personally, because I tend. I'm gonna try to kill him there in here.
Oh my god, the greed, sir.
Yeah. See if I can
I think you get everybody.
see. Ooh, I got a wild. Oh wait, I double match him. Let's see, so I hit here. Oh. That game just glitched.
No!
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. I was like an attack and then it wouldn't let me attack. Oh, I matched him twice. Well, that was pretty great.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a fucking killer turn, dude. Now, where do you brick up?
Okay. Cool. So.
Baron says Cowboy should have hit Finley.
Yeah, he should have because. Let's see if this works. I think zombies. I think I'll finish in a turn or two.
Yeah, you're gonna hold a lot. You're gonna lose the left-hand side,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, that doesn't really matter. That has a lot of bonuses. I think Cowboy should hit me there. Because Derek, he was fed on a platter to me, basically. After he hit Aaron out of there. And then I had to. Still, it helped me out to get the attacker's advantage on Cowboy and stuff. Right. 31 troops. Can I kill zombies? I don't think I can kill zombies yet. I'm just gonna try to hold down this part. Maybe I can kill zombies. Don't hurt to try.
I don't know.
Be
Ooh,
close.
he's got it.
I got it.
Yeah, GG. Nicely done.
GG. was a good game. Didn't expect it to go that fast.
No, that was good. That was good. Well, it was just some very aggressive play at the beginning. I knew people was planning to kill me. I was not. I was not at all. I was hiding like a bitch. Oh, you want to play a new map?
Let's go. Let's go with Greece.
Yeah, I like Greece too. So they gave us a Greece map, which is just a ton of islands. I think it's super cool. They gave us 4 new maps to make up for the 2 Moscows and the 2 Russia maps that they took away.
It was Greece. Let me look.
What settings do you want to do?
Conquest of Stockholm, Host Fortress.
Just regular progressive?
Yeah. That's just what we did yesterday.
Okay.
The Africa Advanced maps.
Alright, I'm not going to turn alliances on because I think the bonuses on this map are pretty juicy.
Didn't you get like hit by King John yesterday or something?
So what happened was, I would just like to say, what happened was I could only hit King John meaningfully, and I had to hit a 4, which sucked. I didn't want to hit a 4, but then he starts thumbs downing me a bunch, and I was just like, well, if he's pissed off that I hit the only thing I could hit, which was a 4, I might as well just break everything he has. And then he suicides into me, which is fair, because I fucked up his shit, so he fucked up my shit, so we both lose the game. But all right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I just told him. It's like, all you needed to do is just give me a thumbs up, bro. That's it. Alright, so where were we in the bio?
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so we were complaining about SMG, and I don't want to beat a dead horse, so we would love it if the devs would talk to us. We would love it if we could help make this game better. What makes you special? Yeah, this is something that I want to see where you take it. What makes you special, man? Because I get a sense that you think pretty deeply about stuff. You're pretty knowledgeable. You have a great memory, and you're a pretty kind person. So, where do you take that question?
Yeah, I think I'm special in the way like everyone's special by being myself. I don't know like what other people think of me, but that's up to other people to think how I'm special. But me personally, I just think I'm special just for being myself, and risk like my own strategies and style as well. Like everyone in Risk is unique as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Their own style.
There's a lot of variety.
And my favorite thing about the community is probably like how the community grows off each other, and like new player sometimes will come in and then the top players will help them learn, and then everyone overall like has a good attitude and wants to learn, and then I see everyone has a lot of fun too with like fun games and stuff, and then tournaments I enjoy them a lot and see a lot of people do as well.
Yeah, the tournaments are probably the most fun part for me, but
Yeah.
I get a lot out of talking to people, learning about them, the different perspectives. I felt so welcomed by everyone, like you and Parlock specifically, when I came around the first time. So that's why I stay. That's why I, make content every day, try and teach people, help connect them with the different parts. Hey, Starfall's going to play. All right.
Nice. Cool hobby.
Is he in?
Hopefully I don't go for Attica like I did yesterday.
Right, let's go. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't do maps. They're substituted
He does
in
if he had the other map packs
for the Russia maps. All right. Yeah. So
also, one thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
One thing I forgot to mention is when I used to grind, and like how I got to top 10 was, but I stopped for a while after I hit like 5.1 or something, 5.1 million skill points. Then I decided I was gonna get top 10 because I wanted top 10 badly. So I went the noob grinding way and
So we lost you there. Ooh, Cosmic Cowboy. No. We have had a disconnect of the guest from his own show. I hope he is not telling us an interesting story. Man, that's a good start, too. Do I have anything I can take? Those Cyclades look pretty good. Are you back? Yeah, okay, you're back.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't know what happened, disconnect or something. But anyways, I was saying, so then I was doing classic caps, and I wanted a faster way to grind. So I remember Parlux one time, he had like streamed Spain, but no one else had like consistently grinded. I think he'd grinded a couple times. I was just looking through the maps, and I thought it might be a good map for that. And then ended up going like 200 and some and one loss, which is me blanking out and letting a guy get like two bonuses. So that was like 14 troops first turn.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting top 10 through Spain, and since then, I said I wasn't gonna grind on my main account, not play a ranked game on my main account, and I still haven't 15 months later.
Yeah, yeah. So, Finley's account is a nice time capsule for where top 10 was when you got it. So
That was like
Finley's sitting at
April of 2021.
April 2021, so just over a
Mhm.
full year. He's sitting at 6.7 million skill points. The current
That's like 20th?
skill point ceiling is 7.8. And yeah,
Mhm.
20th place. Yeah, and then I of course, I got to top 10 and ranked number 1 with those Spain settings that you
Mhm.
showed me, so thanks again.
Yeah. On this map, it's interesting the continent of Attica
Mm-hmm. It's distributed.
because I
1, 2, 3.
I looked that up yesterday, but yeah, it's actually true that Kythera is part of Attica for some reason.
Is it how to do with the
Yeah.
history of Athens?
I don't know. I just looked it up and it said that, but it's kind of a hard continent to hold distributed that way.
Yeah, because if I knock Starfalls 1 out of there, he won't be able to get back up.
The map is interesting how it's like spread out, but then there's all those islands and stuff. So like it's interconnected in a way, but it's most of the maps they released are really big. I think this one's like 60 some territories.
Okay, 60 is
Dang.
good. 60 is a good number.
I think the other ones are either in Africa Advance was like 50, and the other ones were like in the 60s or 70s, low 70s, I think. I think we should probably play like Stockholm or something.
I'd
That
love
looks,
to.
like, pretty
I haven't played that one at all, so I'd love to try. New maps are some of the most exciting stuff for me.
Mhm. I think I'm gonna go for the +2 on the west side.
+2 on the west side.
On the east, I mean.
Ah.
A lot of the progressive maps that they've released lately are pretty big. In contrast, I mean, that's what they're mainly used for under the progressive maps. What I mean by that, but like before, there used to be the maps that they released that were relatively smaller.
Yeah, well,
Like,
so
and you
an
used to-
important number here is 42, right? Classic is 42
Mhm.
territories. So a map is big if it's bigger than Classic, is at least the way I think about it.
Mhm.
But, with the space map packs, we got the two largest maps in the game at 96 and 96 and 100 territories.
Yeah, 100. Yeah. I remember when you used to grind FFA, you used to play Central America a lot, and that used to be like one of the biggest maps out there.
Sure. Starfall says, no, fuck you, I'm taking it anyways. Nice.
I was thinking of taking that, but I don't know. That was a +3. I think I could also go for Western Greece.
Western Greece. Yeah.
+4.
It would be nice if I could get a second bonus somewhere before I just die. It looks like I just die. Not looking good.
Yeah. It's interesting to have an exterior position in the north. I wonder if I should keep that alive. I probably will.
Well, it looks like Zerky has the same idea you do.
I'll probably remove that in a few turns.
Well, then you're at war with the guy who's on your border on both sides.
True.
I don't know.
He'll
By the
probably
look
hit
at
you.
by the look of things, I think Marin wins this game.
What's that? +6, huh? I'm getting +6 as well, though. There's a +4 and a +2. But yeah, it's 13 territories. Well, I didn't realize he has 32 troops too, so he's way stronger than everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're in a spot where you'd probably want to establish a few exterior positions. Get Cowboys going for that. Sometimes I wish like there's like, and I like bots in some games because then they'll break players when they get too greedy sometimes.
Yeah, well, that was the whole reason why I would use them when I used to play.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
bots will reliably break your opponent's continents
Hmm.
to sort of stop this situation from occurring. I don't know. Was there a bonus I could have taken on the first turn?
Not that I saw.
No, I don't think so. And I think that's game, right? Like, I'm fucked now.
I remember when I first joined the community, there wasn't much like progressive. I mean, like other than classic, I think. But like when you joined, then that really expanded like progressive, I would say, around.
Yeah, well, I think the main issue is just people didn't know how to play it, right? So I came around and there was a tournament, and it was all progressive except for the finals, which was classic fixed. So I did very well in my first 3 rounds, and then I started encountering scenarios I'd never seen. Like I never played zombies before ever, so I had no fucking clue how to do it.
I think you had a legendary game on zombies. It was like what, like 3rd round or something.
Oh, when I had to kill Badmo's 11 stack with a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I got
That
you
was
say
a great
legendary, I
turn.
say I got lucky, but whenever it needed to be, I think I had just enough points to totally flop round 4 and round 5 and still make the semis, which was totally different this season. This season I've been doing consistently well, and I'm really proud of it, even if I, don't make it, which I really hope I do, to the finals.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I would make it and you would make it to the finals as well. We haven't faced each other yet.
In a real high stakes game, I would love it, man. I would love it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Also, just a quick shout out to all of our finalists. So we cut 25 players to 10 because it's a zombies game. So there's 2 semifinal games of 5. So congrats to you, Finley. Congrats to Jaden, Americo, the Bull, Under the Gun, King John, Sir Tyler, Frail Waif, and Tim for making it. We got a bunch of top 10 players and top 100 players in that mix. It's cool, actually. Everyone is a known quantity now. There's no like new people in the semis. All of these players are.
That's like a first.
Yeah, I think it is a first, eh?
I've always remembered looking, and there'll always be someone new.
Well, like
We just joined.
Tim, for example,
Tim
Under the Gun
last year,
joined
yeah.
last. No, okay, so King John, I don't know if he competed last season. Maybe he's.
I don't think he.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he's
but he's
new.
been around.
He's a great player.
For a little
King
bit.
John is
Yeah.
officially
Ooh,
the cat's out of the
Marin
bag.
just got another bonus.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
+4. So now he's got +10.
It's concerning. I don't think anyone's
If I
going to do
break-
anything about that.
If I break him, will he break me back? That's the question.
Yeah, I think he will.
I'm debating whether I was Cowboy gonna take that. This game's looking kind of helpless because they're getting a lot of bonus troops. I'm not gonna break him this turn at least. To strengthen my borders a bit. Yeah, like back to the semis. Your game should be a really good one.
Why mine more than yours?
A lot of I mean, it's like so you have like Jaden and then Under the Gun, Tyler and Tim have all been pretty much in the finals, right?
Jaden is a 1v1 tournament world champion.
Yeah.
Um, Sir Tyler is a free for all tournament champion.
Hmm.
Who else am I playing? Under the Gun is a top 10 grandmaster. He made semis last season, so it's back to back
Yeah.
semifinals. And who am I playing? Tim.
Tim was
Tim is a
second
second place finalist
last
last
year,
season, so also a
and then you're
free
second
for all
place
champion.
finals as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So it'll be it'll be good. Good competition is special, man. I value it tremendously.
Yeah.
You know, playing against some of you guys, I win or lose, I grow, I learn. So,
Hmm.
oh, there we go. There we go. There's my last little bit of hope. I don't know. I don't know how you would have played my seat in this game.
Yeah, well,
It
it's
feels
tough.
kind of hopeless.
Like that's the problem I have with like some maps, like they're big and like sometimes you just get scenarios where you go in a spot and you can't do anything about like your position and you're just it's lost and you can't win basically. Whereas if in a position where you're on a map where it's like smaller but less bonuses and harder to hold, then you can still win like the progressive way. But like here, you're pretty much gonna get picked off pretty soon.
Yeah, looks like it's about to happen.
I'm probably gonna. Oh, never mind. I was gonna. If Cowboy, he's blocking your three up there. Uh, I don't have many places to hit anymore.
Yeah, without pissing somebody off.
Yeah. What is this? So I've noticed, like a lot of people when they get on the show,
Mm-hmm.
they have like a hard time like playing and
Yeah, you
talking at
you
the
don't at
same
all,
time.
huh?
Not really. I don't.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Maybe your mind is
I
wired
just
up
think
for words better or whatever.
I think I can just like focus on both at the same time, I guess.
You're a good multitasker.
In a way, but like certain things not.
Well, what do you
Like
like? What do you like in school? Like, what sort of things are you thinking about doing for a career or for post secondary?
probably in like the social studies field or science field,
Mm-hmm. You
something
want to
along
help
those
people.
lines. Hmm.
That's nice.
I think something like that. I mean, there's certain areas where I would go if possible, but it's not like history and geography. But it's not really easy to go in that field, I would say.
Why?
There's just limited opportunities.
Yeah, but you make your own opportunities,
Hmm.
don't you suppose? Like, I don't know. Caveat here. I'm not trying to give you life advice.
Hmm.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious to get to know you. And like when I talk to people, maybe my mindset is different. But
Hmm.
when I talk to people about their hopes and dreams, as far as what they want to do with their life, I figure you got to enjoy the ride, right? You got to spend time doing something you
Hmm.
love. Otherwise, it will always feel like work.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's one thing that as a person from the state of Washington, there's a lot of like outdoor opportunities around here, and I love going outdoors and doing stuff like that, like hiking and stuff.
mhm.
That's one of my hobbies.
You
But
can do something outdoors. You can I just don't like the answer personally of a lack of opportunity being the thing that would cause somebody
hmm.
to not shoot their shot at
Hmm.
something they love to do. Like personally I make my own opportunities, right?
Hmm.
I've always been in business for myself, so I always just kind of find the niche and work at it and if it works it works. If it doesn't work eventually you stop doing it or if it becomes unfun, but um
Hmm. Oh, this is so annoying. I have a wild card, but I have to use it. It's like the worst thing when you have a wild card, but then you have no set and force it, and you automatically have to use it.
Yeah, it's not the best.
I can't have a line on killing you because I was protecting you. That's a smart move. But what do you think of the new like UI animations where the territories light up on the highlight or whatever?
How so?
Like if you look at like when you're attacking, then the territories are like pop up. You go into attack, they kind of like this a new animation, I
Is it
guess.
slightly different than it was?
Yeah, they always seem to be adding new stuff like that.
So I noticed the continent menu. That looks a little cluttered. I wish those circles were smaller so I could see the
Mm-hmm.
like. In fact, on this map, it makes it harder for me to see the bonuses. Um,
Yeah,
but I didn't notice anything up with the animations being slightly different.
maybe it's different on PC a bit more not noticeable, but
Yeah, that's possible.
this game's looking like kind of a stalemate because you're the only one who's able to be killed. But
But now I'm not attractive.
yeah,
Yeah.
so someone is gonna end up killing you.
Yeah, for the one card. Once it
Mhm.
becomes, once the trades are worth killing 40 troops for one
Mhm.
card.
Yeah. So back to like the limited opportunities thing. I'm not explaining. It's just that I don't know if it's the best for me to do that as my job either. Because like I love like history and geography as well, but I love like for example like one of the possibilities I'm looking into like being a doctor or something, and I like stuff like that. Like I've always loved like going to the doctor's office and learning about stuff, and it's one of the options, I guess. Yeah, this game's looking like it's gonna stalemate unless something happens.
The world always needs more healers, so if you're
Hmm.
thinking about helping people in that way, there's few professions that are more noble than that of the doctor.
Hmm.
Yeah, keep my 3 alive, that's right.
I have a sound 3, but there's no reason to use it.
I kind of want to take a second card.
There's nothing really for me to do. I have a wild card, but I think I'll just end up saving it for the end game.
I think this is a bit of a stalemating map.
Hmm.
This seems like the sort of thing that happens.
That's another interesting topic, like, wise is like preparing for the future, I guess. Like,
Mm-hmm.
other, like, an interesting thing is like, you said before, whether to take a card on fifth card.
Mm-hmm. Skipping. Where do you come in on the
Skipping a
skipping
card.
question?
Hmm. So I personally disagree with skipping because of the fact that you can't, you're in the later stages of the game, you're down a card from other people,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you can't kill people as easily as when you're like the first player. You have advantage of you can kill whoever you want when the trades are worth it.
You would prefer to be the
That's
one
right.
who has initiative.
Yeah.
So I really do think
Tries
this
to.
is more of a stylistic question than anything else.
Yeah.
You prefer
I
to
don't
be
think
the
there's
one
like a
driving the
right or
ship.
wrong answer, but
Well, Curls it definitely does. So
what do you say?
Curls is anti-skipping. He's aggressively anti-skipping.
Yeah. Another thing too is like in risk. Oh, I got broken there. I guess you can attack anywhere else. But in risk, like a lot of it just depends on your style and who you are. And sometimes there's just not necessarily right or wrong answer because it can work to skip as well. It's just personally I disagree with
Yeah,
it.
not your flavor. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's consistent. You are a pretty fast-moving, fast-thinking kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. My round 2 game was prog cap, so I went into it expecting a really long game from it. It ended up only being like 25 minutes. I think yours was like 30 minutes as
Yeah,
well,
what a
right?
relief, eh? Did you kill everybody?
I think I missed one kill. Other than that, I got everyone. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I had like early 2 rounds. I got like all bounties in the first one, and then first and 4 bounties in the second one. So I was like 43 points after 2 rounds. But then my round 4, round 3, and round 4 games didn't go so well. But I still managed to have a good round. Last one to make the semis. He's gonna. He's probably gonna attack you now.
No, I'm gonna try and kill him.
Ooh, that's interesting. I think you could get.
Oh! Yeah, my only chance, right?
Yeah.
I think it was worth a shot, man. I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
if my 10 stacks softened him up enough, right?
Mhm.
I could have been back in the game. But
Now Starfall won.
yeah, good game. Yeah, Starfall gets a
He's not
lot
hitting
of cards right now.
He can hit me too. He's gonna hit me too. Yeah. Crap. I die.
I don't know, man.
Please
I had to go.
kill the
I
kill.
feel like I had to shoot my shot there, but I waited a bit too long. What I needed to do was be decisive, manual roll a bit longer, hope to get lucky, and then maybe the ratio would have been slightly closer. I don't know. It was a Hail Mary move, right?
It's too bad I didn't trade in before. He's gonna kill.
It's gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, he wins now. Oh wait, can he still get my 15 though? I don't think he can get my 15, can he? If he goes around, yeah, I guess he.
He has to move through Marin 6. No, he can come in from the top.
He can come around.
Yeah. That's
I have a 5 and a 9.
there's a
so
lot of
it's not-
Starfall.
Oh, never mind. He's got it. He's got it. Yeah, he wins now.
Mm-hmm.
Good game.
No, honestly, like, I started that turn, I was like, this is a low odds play, but it's also kind of the only play I can make that leads me to
Yeah.
victory from the seat, so I had to try. Urgh, I suck at Risk, whatever. You know it, I know it, the people now know it.
I mean, you're kind of in a bad spot, so it's worth a try. It wasn't a bad. 27 v 32 was at like 40-30%.
I didn't see what the odds are, but
Should we play Stockholm now?
sure. Sure, it'll be a first look.
I've never played it either. I went through maps on single player just to like check out how it worked, but wait, I'm just gonna check here a second.
Mm-hmm.
What else is the new update? Let's see, so yeah, so then 4 new maps as the replacement for the Russian maps. New UI for continent screen. New UI for attacking territories or animated that you can hit. Higher mobile frame rates. Attacking rates slightly better. Slightly slower PC attacks. Fast splits removed via arrow keys. What's that about? Because I don't.
Oh,
on
so
PC
you
now.
can't use the arrows to
The
split.
arrow keys on.
So in the dice menu, when you're splitting troops,
Mhm.
when you're leaving threes behind, you used to be able to use the arrow keys to do that, like in Vicky's videos. That's how he moves
Huh.
so fast.
Yeah, but now you can't.
They disabled that. I guess they're trying
What's
to
the reason?
equalize the PC versus mobile speed differential.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can't view players' profile and ranked. Can view players' stats, rank, and leaderboard position in unranked.
No more noob grinding. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Mobile UI scaling made slightly better in main menu. And battle points added but inaccessible. That'll be interesting to see what battle points are.
Yeah, what do you think? What does it sound like there?
Let me look at the websites. Alright. I mean, they sound something like XP in a way. But, like, I think
Oh, he's hanging this whole game on a 3v1? Come on, cowboy. He's gonna get it too. Bam.
yeah, yeah. I think they're like some you said before that they want to like reward players for playing their game for a long time, not depend on skill. So
Oh, he
I
locked
think
himself.
yeah.
He locked himself. Oh no.
Oof. It's dependent on I think they're just trying to reward players for playing their game and stuff. That's what I think personally would be. I don't know what you think it is.
Well, where is it? It was posted somewhere.
Yeah, it says somewhere, but there's nothing on the website about it yet.
Well, whatever the case may be, I'm very happy to see a demonstrable change in the ranking system in any regard.
Yeah, it's a
not
big
being able
step.
to noob grind was a very important move, and I'm so happy to see that now at least if the top of the ladder will be 1v1s, it will be 1v1s through a natural rank as opposed to.
But as long as the current state is, I don't think anyone's just gonna play.
Well, someone's gonna play. Newer
I mean,
people
like-
are gonna play. People who have not
Yeah,
like
they're
someone
gonna
like
play.
someone like Frail has nothing to lose, right? Frail's always Jaden, right? They've always been doing that. So
Yeah.
nothing stopping them. I got up to rank 37. 38, 37.
Unfiltered?
Unfiltered, yeah. So that's a more close approximation of where I'm at in terms of 1v1s. But I'm happy to keep, learning. Also, I still don't really hold much faith in 1v1s being a useful measure of one's risk skill anyways, right? I'm always at my heart a free-for-all guy, so
Yeah.
people know that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'm the minority. Well, I'm an old man, right? This is where the game comes from. So you started out with Classic Fix. You appreciate the
Yeah.
history as well.
Yeah, I mean, I like 1v1s as well. But like, FFA is always where I've started and stuff. Also, about 1v1s, interesting that, talk about the 5-a-side tournament.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in it since like season 2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's interesting to see how the tournament has developed because like in the years when it started, it used to be like OP teams because of like around and there'd be all the top players on like one team and it'd be like unfair teams in a way, I guess. But lately it's gotten better like with the salary cap and stuff and teams are fair. It's one of my favorite tournaments I've played in.
Yeah, so I noticed that this season the teams are actually fair, which was really cool to see, right? Anyone could win.
Theoretically, yeah, anyone could win.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like a real competition.
The last season, it was like 3 or 4 teams that were like were able to win, and my team ended up winning. Oh, it was really nice to get that win.
I have to save a spot for Kitty.
He's gonna get kicked.
Elatar, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He suicided last time. Hey. All right.
There we go.
She's like, please let me play. It's like, okay, you can play. I wish, and there's another thing we should probably be complaining about a little bit more.
Player games?
Yeah, just let us play with more people. I don't have to kick people. That feels bad.
Yeah.
I want to play with like 8
Even,
people,
like-
10 people. It'd be epic.
On like big maps, that'd be really fun. Just-
Okay, so I've never seen this map before.
It's a big map. Lots of bonuses in the middle.
Oof. Okay, yeah, huge bonuses in the middle.
I only have like one comment I can go for, I think. I don't know. how to pronounce these continent names.
Oh, you don't speak Swedish?
No.
Well, whose fault is that? Finley Pope 27.
I guess it's my fault.
Yes. Everything you don't know is your fault.
It's interesting, like the two styles of progressive, like the ones on maps. There's hard to hold bonuses, like Turkey, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Or a map like this where continents matter a lot more.
Well, all of the new
Like,
maps seem to be more continent
yeah.
focused, right? They're interested in making good fixed and good progressive maps at the same time.
Mm.
You gotta
Yeah,
love
because
that.
like Turkey is probably not a good like fixed map.
No, I think Turkey's probably a terrible fixed map.
Yeah.
All the really good older high tier progressive maps are just open, right?
Like Pangea and
Yeah,
stuff.
like Pangea, Britannia Advanced, Turkey, Vegas. What is that little thing there? Is it 3 territory bonus?
Yeah.
Sodra Malaren's Strand. Definitely said that. It's the 2 dot Sudra or something.
Mm.
It's hard to say if you don't use the phoneme in your language.
Yeah, I don't know Swedish, so I have no idea.
How could you? You're letting everyone down.
Whereas I think I could go for the, what did you call this? Nora Saltjon Strand. I think it's interesting to mention, like in these games, that's a lot different than like public law. The game is that in these GM games, typically everyone just lets everyone else hold bonuses. And
Yeah.
like public lobbies, it's a lot more unpredictable. There's some players that devote themselves to break every single person's bonus. Those are some of the most annoying players, though.
Well, if I can't have it, then you can't have it, right?
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. The psychology is very interesting. Like, if you were a person who wanted to hold a bonus,
Mhm.
and you ran any kind of logic, you would say, well, the best thing I can do is let my neighbor also hold a bonus, otherwise I'm immediately at war with them. But you don't see people
Yeah, a lot
reach
of
that
people
conclusion.
they end up getting greedy, and then they just, I want the bonus, and no one else can hold anything.
Yeah. Only I may have value and you may have none.
Another interesting topic I want to point out is like, there's a lot of public lobby players who have tons of games. But they have like terrible win-loss ratios, and they never seem to improve. But you think that it's inherently like SMG fault, I would say, or what
Why?
do you think of that?
Oh, you're asking me? No, I don't think that's
Yeah.
SMG's fault at all.
Mhm.
I think a lot of people enjoy this game a lot of different ways. You and I have a
Mhm.
natural bias to look at it, deconstruct it, want to track our improvement, want to get better, learn about it, talk
Sure.
to people, right? Not
Mhm.
everyone's like that.
Yeah.
I figure there's a ton of people who view this super casually. They don't even care or realize they're playing it ranked. They probably never even check the rank. And, they're going to sit play a game of Risk with their morning coffee or something. And
Mhm.
I'm definitely not here to tell anyone how to enjoy their game.
Mhm.
The place I come at it from is all I want is I want the ranking system to mean what your intuition tells you it should.
Mhm.
Right? I want the ranking system of a Risk game to measure what your intuition would tell you a good Risk player would be, and that's certainly not new grinding 1v1s. Holy shit!
Mhm.
Now you're getting greedy there. That's too much, Finley Pope 27.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but
You want to see if
I
anyone
would
breaks
wish
you?
to gotten some more to throw some hearts.
Nah,
Hopefully,
dude.
no one breaks me.
I turned off alliances this time around.
Thumbs up. Someone's gonna break me.
We riled everyone up.
I just realized I should have moved
What's
my 3 out of
what's
Cool Tim's
what's
bonus.
that bonus worth? +5?
Oh yeah, it's +5.
He's trying to
I
take.
mean, I
the
don't
middle.
mind if someone breaks me, but as long as I can just take it back. I don't really have any exterior positions this game.
It's dangerous. Dangerous place to be.
At least like you in the east have Horsefield Stables. That's a really good spot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and take that next.
Mm.
But I didn't get a turn 1 bonus like you.
I lose my 2 and Sam's bonus. That means I literally just down to 2 spots.
And of course, Kitty doesn't break you, but she takes the second one of her own. This is concerning.
I wish I could have kept my 2 alive and gone down. Hopefully, it's just no one keeps breaking me. Then Sam's got off to a strong start.
Yeah.
It's that +5 and a +3.
Man, why does everyone have 2 bonuses except for me, man?
Where can you even go?
Zerky doesn't have anything.
Mm.
That's too bad. Oh, he gets it. There you go.
Yeah, you can go for the normal. Oh, I'm getting 11.
Yeah,
That's
normal.
nice.
We're doing it.
Okay, let's go with 4. Hearts, I'll move out for 10. Strengthen with 2s.
Oh, super strong. No one's gonna break
Yeah.
you now. How? Why would you even worry about 2s? No one's breaking you at 1s. Why make them 2s?
Because if they're gonna hit me, they might as well go through some troops to hit me.
Okay. Because you can afford it.
That's the way I usually tend to think about guarding. I just like to not guard at all.
Okay.
Because then if it gets in a spot of the game where it's meaningful, then they actually have to. Then they don't have to hit anything and don't lose anything. But if you have like a 7 or 10 or something, then they're actually gonna have to lose some troops when they hit you.
You hope.
Mhm.
Or they just blow through a 2-stack and laugh in your face.
Yeah, well, obviously right now I'm not expecting anyone to hit me with a 2-stack.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. I take it this turn. Oh yeah, you're gonna take it this turn.
Hey, man. If everyone
This
has
is good.
2 bonuses.
It's getting spicy right now.
Oh, yeah.
One person right now is Eric. He's only had 1 and 17 troops, so he's not in a good
I
spot.
bet you he's fuming.
I think Cool Tim can get the +6 Centrala Gamlastan. Is Kitten going for that one too? That's really greedy. She actually is. That's 3 bonuses now. Oh. I don't think anyone's gonna do anything about that either. Good game.
I think the middle of this board is strong to offset the fact that you're surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
On these types of situations, I like to be in 2 places as much as possible.
Zarek is just gonna
Oh,
0 cards.
man.
That doesn't help.
No, that doesn't help the stalemate at all.
Let's go with this. Let's see, so I'm getting 11. Sam's getting 12.
What do I get?
+5, +5, and you're getting like 15 or something.
Oh, baby.
But you're behind.
Yeah, I'm a turn behind, yeah.
Oh, because
Oh, look at this shit.
Oh. there's only one place in the whole board now to get cards.
Oh, that's not true.
Well, I mean, other than breaking someone else, which no one looks like they're gonna do. Mine too, like play a friend's game. People just Like if you break them, sometimes they'll just suicide into you, so it's kind of hard to break people sometimes.
Tim can have a bonus. He just can't have two. I want this guy. I want this guy surrounded in the middle.
Hmm.
Oh, did I move my flyer to the wrong territory? Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I missed
He's not
it.
gonna break you anyways. He's
No, I don't think he is, but now I have to waste another fortify.
Wait, what did Kitten get here? 18?
Yeah, way too many.
We're dead now.
We're dead.
Yeah, there's just the one continent. That'd be funny if I took the continent so no one could get a bonus.
Would that be funny? Well, no, you saw me break. You saw me break 10.
Right here, I'm actually debating on killing him or not.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Is Sam in it? No, you could do it. I think I'll wait one more turn.
For it to be worthwhile.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna stack up my troops. See if he takes it back or breaks you. I think they're oh,
He
he's
sets. Wow.
I think they're new maps that they released are pretty cool.
Yeah, so far.
Let's see. Game has to end somehow, right?
I've said that once or twice.
Let's give him a thumbs up. Best move for me would be to remove someone. Can't retaliate. Which I would do it.
Like Sam and
do with
Zeraki?
Sam.
Yeah.
I'd do with Sam, but he has too many troops there for me to hit. Then you'd get killed automatically. Yeah, it's annoying that Zeraki's 0 card because now you have to leave him be.
Well, it's too early for him to 0 card. But then again,
Yeah,
if
he's not gonna win.
if he
the
felt
game,
threatened.
he's not gonna win the game.
Like,
he's
I
just gonna
actually
be
had a
good.
line, right? Last game, even
Mhm.
though I skipped for fucking, 3 turns. I actually had a not high odds line, but I had a line.
I think you'd have been killed though before if you had taken the card on this turn.
No, that's why I didn't. That's exactly
Mhm.
why I didn't. That was my only sort of shot from that seat.
See what Sam does.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get removed either.
He's gonna attack my 1. Why isn't anyone taking Xerxes too? I'm gonna remove that. Because if he's gonna get a card again. Oh, never mind, I can't get to it. Actually, I can get to it. I'm breaking Tim, which I'm gonna have to do. Let's see. I'll do this. Break 1. Just to remove this too. Let's get,
Okay.
let's get some action again.
Yeah, stir it up.
As long as he doesn't break me back. Oh, never mind. What's the game? He's not even taking a
Skips.
card. Man, everyone's just so passive this game. Oh man. I think this game it's getting as the strongest should probably do something, I guess. You hit, what was that? 3. Or are you gonna kill him? No. If he had taken a card, I would go for him.
Yeah, totally. So it was
Actually, I could
So it
kill.
was a smart move to skip.
I could still go for him. But is it worth it for 20? 37. I'll probably lose like what, 30?
I think Kitten's going for it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is done.
Well, she's not gonna set.
I'm gonna go for it then.
Oh, cool. You will.
Yeah. I have a set, but I'm not gonna use it. I can trade it afterwards.
What about card skipping to let the sets increase when you're in an advantageous position at the beginning of the sets?
So like to get, I mean,
Like if you hold a
just
bonus
depends.
and nobody
Oh,
else
he's
does.
Samsung.
Yeah.
Um, I think if you if you're like on a map, let's just say like Pangea,
Mm-hmm.
like I think that makes sense because no one's gonna get because you're getting stronger because no one else is getting a bonus. But like on a map like this, I would say no because everyone's already getting that troop income from their bonuses.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. It stays flat.
Mhm. I'm really, really tempted
Two?
to just remove Sam from the right side.
Why not do it? See what happens.
I'll do it next turn because I don't want to trade in my set on 3 yet. I think someone's just gonna get bored and kill Zeraki at some point. Wow, 124 troops.
Yeah, it's a lot. What's she gonna do with it? She's gonna hit me eventually.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. Oh, she hits you.
Oh. That means I just have. Oh wait, no,
Oh, she
I'm
hits
dying.
me too. Oh, she's killing
Wait,
you?
no, she can't kill me. She can't kill me. There's no way.
She
Oops.
might be able to kill you. Oh, don't split
Oh,
there.
no.
Use your 8.
No.
Good,
No.
good dice. Oh, bad dice.
No. Oh, she didn't have enough.
Now Sam gets 4 free cards. Fuck. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't hit me more. Stop attacking! Alright,
Good
GG.
game.
Mm-hmm.
See what Sam does. He could probably kill where the set's at. 25. So.
Sets her at 25. Oh man, we have way too many troops.
I'm just should just kill Zeraki just for jail card.
Just to punish.
Yeah. Let's see. His 38 stack lock is not good for him if he
No.
wants to get a kill.
No, he needs to move that stack out.
59. No, he's taking that bonus. How many bonuses does Kitten have now? Like
3. 4.
4, so that's a lot.
Oh, he's
No,
still
he still
locking.
has it
He's
blocked.
still locking. Dude. Okay.
He's gonna lose it. Let's see. Do you have a set?
Yeah. I definitely have a set.
Hmm.
But like no
I
one's
don't think it's worth
no
it.
one's gonna
though.
no one's gonna kill me for a 30 set.
Oh.
Are they? Let's take a gamble.
Yeah, no one's gonna kill you for that.
No, you never know. You never know. But
True. You never-
I'm gonna take a gamble.
$27 troops. Ooh. I think someone gonna go for someone. I don't think she has enough troops, so that's like 57 to deploy.
Yeah, well, she thought she had enough troops to kill you, so.
It was just short. I think she still got a good attacker's advantage, but I had quite a few troops.
Yeah, she needed to split off her stack from the top instead of just splitting. So this 8, if this 8 came down, instead of leaving a 3 there, there would be 3 extra troops to go into that.
Yeah.
You know what I need? I need some, like, some highlighting software, like a sports announcer or something, to just, like, you know.
Oh yeah, like just draw, like circle, like where exactly.
Well, that's something we never talked about. So tell the people about tennis.
Yeah. So in high school, I played tennis. It's one of my, but I would say it's my favorite sport to play.
And what is it that you
And
love about it?
I just like it's like really cool, like in the way like you have to learn the technique of how to hit the ball certain ways, and like you can serve and stuff, and I like especially how to like the fact like when you're running to get, like I use, like I'm speedy in the way that like I'm fast in short distances is the way to put it. So I can almost always get to the ball at like in singles more than doubles, just because I can like rely on myself. That's it's way I like tennis. Like I play soccer as well, but I'm not as good at soccer. But yeah. Oh, Sam finally moved out. He could have killed you
And
there.
now he can only hit me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Fuck's sakes.
He could have moved it to the Great Church, which was his territory to the left, and he wouldn't have had to hit you. This is an interesting game because, ooh, 104 stack.
Yep. Ooh.
It's ready to kill someone if Sam or Kitten hit each other.
Which I hope
It'd be cool
they
if
do.
Zerky just rampage suicides on someone.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Ooh.
I'd be pretty steaming if I was him at this point.
Ooh. Sam's getting broke.
Yeah, you think Kitten's just gonna not hit somebody? Come on.
I think if Sam hits her back, then I think you could kill him.
That's the
He doesn't
hope.
have a set on 3.
But the sets are still so low.
Yeah, that's what happens in these maps. Everyone just gets way too strong.
Oh, she's
for
kill
how-
guarding Sam. Okay.
I wonder if he decides to hit her 76. Oh, wait, is he going for you? Oh, never mind. He's just gonna break. Oh, he's just gonna break that part. He's kind of weak now.
Yeah, but
No
I
way.
can't kill him.
Yeah, that was smart. Now the question is if you can kill Kitten.
Depends on how much he hits her.
115. The sets are worse. Where are the sets worse? 30 some.
I just want my bonus, man. Why can't these folks let me have my bonus?
I always found it interesting, like PC users and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How, like in certain end games, you can just like take the whole map, and then it's so hard for like other players to like, especially like on mobile, to try to like get back in the game and stuff.
Zerky's falling asleep. Yeah, well, if you're so bored, then do something about it, man.
Yeah, it would move the game along if you hit some. I'm just getting kind of weak here. 99 troops. This really benefits you though. They keep hitting each
Oh
other.
yeah.
Not gonna hit anymore. Sam's probably gonna hit her again. Who he has a set? Plus 45. I think he might go
He's got a
break
hustle.
or do something. Because if he hits kitten too much, then that feeds kill for you.
Okay, he's got a hustle.
No, not gonna do anything. Our decision is, oh, you have one, so you're gonna go for kitten.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Makes sense. GG. Oh. I think you messed it up.
Did I? Oh, I have to hit his 129. I did mess it up.
Yeah. That sucks. Oh, she's really weak too. Cool, this game's ending.
Let's see Zeraki. Let's go, Zeraki. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
If she doesn't have a set, then he can try to kill her.
Yeah, I totally fucked up. Man, this is what happens when you play new maps, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you should have passed it where you should have started going to the right and then hooked back to the left.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I didn't see the big block at that choke point. So that's game.
I think Zeraki could get the kill here.
I hope he does.
Win.
I fucking hope he does, man. That would be epic.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Do it, man. Get him. She also didn't have a set on 4, huh?
That's rough. Yeah, that's enough for Zeraki to take. Sam doesn't have enough troops.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see him kill.
Yeah.
That would be so good.
And he breaks you. Here we go. You could have blocked her in a way.
No, but I was worried she was going to set and then kill me. At least this way I get second.
I think Sam right there should have
fucking him so badly. Kill her! Do it, man. I believe. Let's see him go. Zeraki, let's go.
But there.
Oh, awesome.
Then,
Awesome fucking game.
I think he's got it. Kitten only has like ones and. Let's see. I think it's a little close. I'm pretty. It's closer than I thought, actually.
Yeah, he's got to do a split.
Ooh. That's like 4 troops there. Ooh. Now he's got to do manual roll here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be close. Ooh. He should. He doesn't slider. Oh, he doesn't get it. You win.
Oh, baby! Ha 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 ha!
Wow, what a game.
What a fucking nonsense game of Risk. I do not deserve this win at all. Oh my god, no, don't fuck this up, Pete.
All I gotta do is get Sam, and that's it.
You say that as if it's, something that I'm going to do without making an error, but as we've seen, Finley Pope 27, I am only human.
True, but all of us are, so.
Yeah, all of us are.
Let's see. Yeah. Now with PC speed, do you ever like do the mobile thing where you wait to kill someone and take other territories, or is just like not an issue at all?
Sorry, say again.
So, like with PC speed, do you ever decide to like take the other opponent's territories before
Oh
you
yeah,
take the kill
definitely,
at the same
definitely,
time?
definitely. It's all about managing your clock
Mm-hmm.
at all levels. I think I fucked up there.
Oh, good. He can't come back.
Oh,
I like this map.
yeah, I like this map too. It's kind of tricky, but
Mhm.
watch me make all sorts of mistakes too, because this is my actual very first time ever playing it. So you guys will forgive me the imperfections.
One troop.
Yeah. What a joke. You got one more game in you?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's game? All right. Well, thank you,
Hmm.
dude. Thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
on the
I
show.
think we still have to do a bit of the guest bio yet.
Did we finish? Is there something you
Oh,
wanted to touch on before we end?
let's see. So question is, if someone asks if you're good at risk, how
Oh,
would
the
you
good at
answer?
risk, yes.
I think personally, I have a lot of experience and knowledge, so with that, I guess I've naturally become considered good. I don't think I'm the best player at the game. I still have a lot of room to grow and improve. That would be my answer to it.
Okay. It's a good one. It's a
And
humble
then
one.
last one is there anything you like to promote? And I would just say like just risk YouTubers in general, like you, Champ, my, my a bunch of other YouTubers, Tilted, right?
Yeah.
And then it's really good that the risk YouTube community can grow. And then also like to promote like risk tourneys like FFA, official FFA, 1v1, 5-a-side, zombies, only grandmasters, 2v2, etc. And then I think I'd like to ask of the audience is if they could to get involved in the community and you learn a lot. It's a lot of fun to be involved.
Yeah, come play with us, guys. There's some
Hmm.
nice people around here who will teach you and have some
Hmm.
fun.
Hmm.
Thanks, Finn, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yep.
Um,
Pleasure to be on the show.
Same here. And it was cool to hear your voice.
Hmm.
I hope you VC now as part of your regular game because I think it adds a lot to the strategy.
Hmm.
I hope you had fun. I hope you all enjoyed the show. If you are
Hmm.
interested in getting better at the Game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube. I do Fixed Friday every Friday. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast, this show, and I stream on Twitch as often as I can. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good laughs.